Hi, welcome to the New City Dynamics interview series. So today we're going to be speaking to Jordan Montlake from Microsoft, and he's going to be telling us all about the Microsoft ecosystem and why it's the best choice for your business.
Hello everyone. My name is Jordan Montlake. I am a cloud solutions architect here at Microsoft as part of the Global Partner Solutions Group. Yes, why the Microsoft ecosystem? I love this question because I feel that the answer is as simple as the question. It's the easiest place for people and organizations to be successful across the breadth of what they do. There simply is no other supplier in the marketplace that can match Microsoft's reach, capability, functionality, across communications, collaboration, security, and line of business, applications, innovation, and intelligence. What makes Microsoft's offering so unique is that the entire ecosystem, this amazing landscape, is designed from the ground up, one cloud, to be natively integrated. Whenever you try and bring separate solutions or suppliers together, you invite risk and complexity. However, what the Microsoft ecosystem enables and provides is security, risk mitigation, safety. Really, I feel the best chance to make the most of what an organization invests in to provide great products, great services to their customers.
That's great, thank you. So for a lot of small businesses, they're looking at the Dynamics 365 solution. So how do you see that all fitting together with the Power Platform?
Great question. I'm going to torture a metaphor for a moment. If we consider an organization as like a big jar, right? And you've got sales and customer service and finance and these sort of quite well defined and well trodden functions that exist within every business generally. Those are the big rocks that you'd put in this jar that start to take up space. And what Microsoft has done is invested in these areas and defined roles that are near enough a fit for a user journey, a salesperson, a customer service agent, a finance, an accountant. And what that enables is that an organization no longer has to invest heavily in the creation of a bespoke focused thing that's just for them, that is the thing that they need. Microsoft continually innovates, continually invests in how we understand these roles across every economic vertical. But the value add is that it doesn't stop there, right? You've got a jar, there's these big rocks, that's fine. We then add the Power Platform. I really think of it as a treasure chest of capability. They're the little rocks. It's if you need a holiday booking system or an asset manager, for example, for the assets in an organization, you've now got these little rocks that you can then start to fill up the jar more and more and more. And it means that you can provide the functionality, the capability to fulfill what an organization needs, what it relies on every single day to be intelligent, to run in a smart, modern, digital manner. You can take what Microsoft understands, and that can be configured, and then in addition you can take the Power Platform tools and you can make specific things that an individual org might need, but without having to massively branch out and have another system and another data platform and another supplier. It's all still within that jar.
That's great, thank you. And there's an awful lot of talk at the moment, obviously, about AI. It's the big topic on everybody's mind.
There is.
And lots of fantastic stories out there about how it's going to impact the world. But in real terms, how is AI going to impact small businesses with their kind of systems?
So you're absolutely right, and it's so important to separate the hyperbole from what is the real world impact, especially for small businesses. What we're going to see with the adoption of these amazing new platforms and tools is it's force multiplier mentality. It's enabling a small business to make use of tools, skills, to be more valuable to their customers, to provide that great experience, that great product, that innovation, that service, and allow the digital systems, these new AI assistants, to take on the data workload, the logic workload, the simple responses, just logic and paperwork and maths, which takes up a human being's time. What we're going to see is those human beings now are going to be able to go back to what they're sort of meant to be for, which is providing a rich experience, providing a rich relationship, being a human being, rather than just doing data entry or having to categorize something or file something. These new generative intelligences are going to fully extend what an individual and an organization can do, and allow them to direct their effort towards, what their business is there for, rather than just paperwork and process and typing away. It's really going to be so fascinating to see how people can evolve, with these new tools.
Amazing. And obviously that's a massive change in terms of the way we work on our systems. What changes do you think we need to make as humans in order to accommodate all of this new AI?
I mean, you're absolutely right. It's so important to keep the human beings in mind, because we're all human beings, right? The way that I think about this is it's augmentation. It is allowing us to extend, right? We were blown away when we could text someone and phone someone, on a mobile phone. You didn't have to find a landline anymore. You could communicate from anywhere at any time. We're now going to have the ability to extend intelligence through skills from anywhere at any time. But what it's critical, like what it's a really important factor here, is the human mindset. We need to ensure that as these tools enter the marketplace, as they come into, once again, that real world where we live and work and play, that we have the mindset of, what do I want to achieve? What is the outcome that I'm after? And how can I make the most value from that outcome? How can I use the tools at my disposal? We want people to be really engaging with these tools properly and not treating them as some throwaway. Transformation is not a straight line journey anymore. It's a continual evolution, but it's still a human journey. And I would hope that people give these new tools a chance to really engage with them, because there is so much value and so much that can be achieved by making proper use and having that mindset of adopting an intelligence sort of centric mindset.
Fascinating stuff. Thanks so much, Jordan. Thanks for your time.
That's all
Really
right.
appreciated.
Thank you for having me.